Hi everyone, welcome to another Hungry Healthy Crafts video. My name is Leslie Oman and today I want to share with you a scrapbook layout, and this is a boy themed layout focusing on football. It's about my nephew Kyle, who really enjoys playing football and is really good at it, so I wanted to make a page to celebrate that. So here it is, a video to walk you through how I made this page. For this page, I'm using a collection by We Are Memory Keepers. This is the MVP collection, and it comes with some trims, some sports themed trims, and it also has these stickers. These are actually embossed stickers, so it gives a really nice dimension. But most of all, I love the papers. There is this foiled paper with the trophies on it. And then this page I really like too, which has varsity letters on it, and it's got a blue background. There's also some specialty papers like this scalloped edge page. This one is has got the little die cut or laser cut spirals in it, and then some more papers. A red one with a design on the back, a cream colored one with a repeated pattern on the back, and a few more pages like this one here has got some newspaper print on the back as well. So that's the papers that I'm going to be using for this page, and I've decided that I'm going to use 3 photos. This is a print that my sister-in-law gave me with the 3 photos already on it, but I wanted it bigger, so I ran it through my home printer to enlarge it up to a bigger size so it wouldn't get lost on my page. So here I've trimmed the 3 photos, and as Kyle is a Liverpool fan, I thought that the red background would only be fitting for this project. So I want to have the 2 smaller elements down here, 2 smaller photos at the bottom, and then the larger photo up, further up and slightly off to the side. That's my thoughts so far. So I'm just going to pick some papers and start building my layout. So I want to have these photos on a piece of pattern paper to go in the center of the layout, and I think I like the trophy one the best. So I'm going to make a panel to go in the middle here. So I'm taking my ruler and I'm going to measure very roughly the width across which I can trim down a piece of paper. So here's the square piece of pattern paper which I have trimmed to fit into the middle of my layout, and I'm laying out the photos once again so I can get a sense of how the page is going to look. So roughly this is where I want to go. As you can see, I've trimmed off a top and the side of that trophy paper because I had a distressed edge, but I wanted a clean cut against the background. So I trimmed those off and I'll set them to the side because I might use them again. So I want to have a panel going across in a different color. So I'm using the blue for this, and I'm going to trim it just slightly taller than the height of this photo. So this I want to lie across this center trophy paper like this, and I'm going to mount these photographs on the top of that. Something like this. And I'm thinking this photo will go against the blue paper like that. I'm just experimenting at the moment. So I'm taking the stickers now, and what I like about these stickers is that I can use my craft knife to cut around the stickers like this rather than peel them off. And that means that I can remove the sticker completely when with its backing, and now I can play around and move the stickers about to see what they look like before I actually make a decision of whether I want to use them or not. I'm ready to stick this paper now, so I'm using some glue roller to adhere it in place. So this one goes here. I want an even border all 4 sides, but I'm just eyeballing it, I'm not going to measure it. This blue panel will go across here, and I want it to overhang the left hand side of that trophy page just a little, like this, and I want a little bit of the trophy paper to peek through underneath. So let's just lay these down roughly where they will be stuck, and I'm going to put these stickers over on the right hand side. So I'll just lay them in place to make sure that I have enough room to accommodate all the photos and the stickers. Making a little mark here with my craft knife, and then I can trim my blue piece of paper to the correct size. So I'm using some double-sided sticky tape to put my photos onto this blue strip of scrapbook paper. But because I want to add some dimension to the page, rather than stick the blue strip of paper straight onto my page, I'm actually going to raise it up using some foam tape. So I've covered this in some foam tape, but you can see I've left a gap, and that's because I want to put some embellishments, tuck some embellishments in there, which you'll see later on. So there's my blue panel stuck down, ready for the next stage. So now I know exactly where I'm going to place these stickers. I'm going to peel off the back panel, the backing, and stick them in place like this. So now I'm going to stick down the main photograph for my scrapbook page, and I'm using some glue roller for this, and I want it to tuck in ever so slightly under the blue panel whilst keeping an even border on the top on the right hand side of the page. I've also cut out some of these other stickers to embellish the layout. This one I've added some foam adhesive to make it pop, and I also have this football embossed sticker I'm going to tuck underneath there. So now I'm going to make some more embellishments, and I'm going to make some little flags. So I'm going to cut a strip off this pattern paper, and I'm also going to be using some standard cocktail sticks for this project. To make the flag, it's really simple. What I'm going to do is just use some of the roller adhesive, or you can use some double-sided sticky tape if you like, that's not a problem either. And I'm going to double up the piece of paper. So let's take our sticky tape or our roller adhesive and make sure I get plenty on there so that it sticks together. I'm lining the paper up against the marks on my craft mat, laying the cocktail stick in the middle, and then folding over like this to stick it down in place. Now my flag's pretty long, but I did that on purpose because I'm going to cut it into I cut a V out of it. So I'm actually using the pattern to easily identify where I'm going to cut. So I'm going to cut right in the middle of the squares like that. Now I don't want my flag to be flat on my page, so I'm using a pencil to bend the paper around. If I bend the paper around the pencil like this, I can get some shape into my paper flag like this, and let's just secure this stick. Here we go. This is going to go like this. So I'm going to stick it down. I'm using some adhesive strips from Glue Dots, and I'm putting a little bit on behind where the stick is. I'm not going to put adhesive all over because what I want to do is keep that dimension. So I'll stick some on under the stick. You can see I've added another cocktail stick to strengthen the pole of my flag. And I'm going to put another little bit on the curve of the flag just here. So now whenever I put this in place, I'm going to make sure that I keep that dimension. Here we go. Let's stick this one down now, just in here. That's just another little sticker from the sticker collection. I want another flag, so what I really liked is the print, the newspaper print over here. So I'm going to cut that out as well and make another flag. Here's that strip, and it's much narrower, but that's good because I want a flag with a bit of variety. And I'm cutting out another V like this. It's a bit more tricky this time. I don't have the pattern to help me. I'm going to tuck this flag underneath the other one so it peeps out over the top like this. So that was my page. The only other things I added to the page was some punched stars and some little concertina rosettes, but unfortunately the battery ran out on my video camera, so I'll have to show you how to make them another day. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to visit me at www.hungryheffycrafts.com for more tips, techniques and inspiration.